Hello, my friends, and welcome back. GlitterAndLazers' Anna O'Brien announced that she was leaving the internet, or at least won't be posting to her social media accounts anymore, back on May 21st, 2026, which left a lot of people confused. In her final post, she claimed she wanted a quieter, more private life, but theories online have much wilder ideas of why she might have left the internet. Some think she might have gotten injured, while others think she left to join a reality show, as well as various other ideas. Also, some people have tracked her down at what appears to be her new job, where she's selling some sort of product. We're going to be learning a little more about that, as well as exploring several theories, so be sure to stick around until the end. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache. And here's her final post. Thank you. I have decided to step away from this account. It wasn't an easy decision, but I know it's the right one. A lot has changed, and I'm just not the same person I was when I started this journey. I've never really enjoyed being well known, and that part of this career has always been hard for me. For a while, that discomfort was totally worth it, but I'm getting older now. I've realized I just want a quieter, more private life, and I can't have that in the way I want as long as I'm a creator. Okay, she doesn't want to be in the spotlight. I am so thankful for the love and support you've shown me over the years. Honestly, saying goodbye is hardest because of that. I have secretly been planning to make this change for months, and candidly, it does scare the crap out of me, but I'm ready for it. I purposely waited until I was fully at peace with the decision, my commitments were fulfilled, and I had a plan on where I went next. This has been such a wild ride and ultimately has helped me grow in so many ways. That said, I'm excited for my next chapter away from the spotlight. Okay, so being in the spotlight has helped her grow in so many ways, but now she wants to live a quieter, more private life. The description reads, "The end of an era." I'm just gonna read one comment off of here, and it says, "You didn't end the era, you deleted the era like it never happened. I thought I would still be able to see your cool outfit vids and stuff, but I wish you well." Yeah, there is literally nothing on her page now, just this post, at least on the GlitterAndLazers Instagram page. We'll see in just a minute that her TikTok still has a couple sponsored posts up. Now we're going to explore several theories of what might have happened to GlitterAndLazers to make her leave the internet and what she might be up to now. This is from 20 days ago. I'm really late to the story. Sorry about that. I've been asleep at the wheel. This thread was talking about her posting on both accounts on that particular day, but I'm more interested in this comment that says, "I wonder if she got so mad she didn't win either competition she went to and/or got a talking to about poor form and hygiene at the comps that she was told to stop and focus on her health. The announcement a few weeks ago about the new diagnosis teased that kind of thing. New hobby didn't make her a huge star overnight, must retreat and regroup." Okay, so that person is saying that she left the internet because she got a talking to about her poor form and hygiene at a powerlifting competition. As we can see on her TikTok account, she's got this one post talking about how she's leaving, and then
today I'm at my local Amazon One medical office.
Luckily, all the sponsored posts are still there. I'm guessing that was part of the contract, like when you made a sponsored post for these various companies, it has to stay up, so. She's like, "I have to step away from the internet. The public life is too much. Except for these sponsorships. I do need those sponsorships, though. I respect the hustle. Unfortunately, guys, I'm stepping away from the internet. The public life has just gotten to be too much. By the way, this video is sponsored by BetterHelp." Damn it! Damn it!
We need to talk. It's time
Yeah, we do. We do need to talk. Where are you? Where did you go?
for me to level up.
Time for her to level up. All right, let's not reminisce on all these stupid ads. Let's continue. All right, here's a theory that I'm actually entertaining myself. She injured herself in a major way. I think that is fairly possible. Here's a post that she made a while back that says, 3:15, a little grindy. Step by step, all back to where I was. A little grindy? Like our knee joints grinding on the other part of the knee joint, like bone on bone type of grinding. I just have to keep showing up. Does that take care of the grinding? Also, don't want any sassy comments about the pads. I'm protecting the floor. I'm lifting at my apartment gym for a bit because I need extra rest post-workout right now, and the only way to fit that in is by removing my driving time during the week. Okay, maybe if it hurts, we should calm down with that. You know, I'm no doctor or personal trainer or anything like that, but if we feel a little grindy when we're doing a deadlift, that does not sound good. I can't imagine what else she could mean by a little grindy. I don't think she's talking about busting out her skateboard and doing a 50-50 grind on a rail or whatever. I don't think that's what she's talking about, right? I'm sorry. All this time we've been screaming and screaming that if she keeps going, she's going to slip a disc, snap a knee, put her back out, or something else major. We all knew that something like that would leave her bedbound, and we also knew that she would never want to admit that we were right. What if she's in bed right now, desperate to avoid anyone knowing, which would inevitably lead to a collective chorus of "told you so" that she could never live with? Okay, by the way, we're on the Glitter and Bagels snark subreddit, where people are not that nice, as you can see. This person says, you know what? This would make a lot of sense, and I can't believe I didn't think about that when the announcement and initial discussions were happening. Yeah, I would say that's definitely a possibility. She might have gotten injured and therefore does not want to post about this type of stuff anymore. She had gone to a new strong woman gym or strong man gym, whatever, gotten a new coach, gone through a couple different coaches, gone and done some different competitions, and then it all just stopped abruptly. Like, oh, I can't do this anymore. I'm not posting to the internet ever again. Like, that was crazy. Like, it just came out of the blue. One day we're doing deadlifts, saying that we feel a little grindy. The next day we delete our entire internet history. That's the weird part to me. Like, to me, this indicates that she went to work a different type of job and didn't want all of this stuff from her past online. I think that's what this means. There are various different reasons why she might have left the internet. She might have gotten injured, gotten a different job, XYZ, but I think it's safe to say that she definitely got a different type of job, and that's why she scrubbed the internet of her presence. She wants to move into a different field, probably, and not have all of this old social media tied to her. Although countless people have made videos about her, so I don't know what that's going to accomplish for her, right? Like, hopefully none of my new employers go and search my name. Luckily, I went and deleted all my social medias. I think they might still find a few things if they go and search your name. This person responds to that by saying, yeah, it didn't occur to me either somehow, but it does make sense, you know? I would say it's definitely a possibility. This person says it really does. Her form is terrible. She had it on full display in her last workout post. She's too old and too big to be lifting the way she was with the weight that she was and not get injured. By the way, I don't support people making fun of her physical appearance or her weight. This person responds to that by saying, you are 100% correct here. Yes, she had some innate strength from carrying around 500 plus pounds of her body for years and generally being a huge person, but she failed to learn proper form, didn't progressively build strength, and didn't really support her body, correct nutrition, avoiding alcohol, adequate recovery. If she were 20, she could probably get away with this shit, but at 40 plus, it's too late to recklessly approach extreme sports. It's also idiotic, and shame on every coach who supported her in any way. And this person corrects their spelling and says, baddie. My baddie's going through so many changes. I'm pretty much the one who came up with saying it that way. You guys know that? My baddie. I'm the one who actually came up with that. Anytime you guys say that, you're actually quoting me. Did you know that? Came up with that years ago. Okay, so that theory proposes that she got injured, and that's why she's no longer doing Strong Woman or uploading to the internet. I would say that's a very strong contender for a valid theory. Okay, this person seems to think that she left the internet to go be on a reality show. I hope so. I really hope so, man. And I love this picture, by the way. What the hell? Why? What is this pink line right here? What are we doing? The description reads, I think that she is going to go on a reality show versus just leaving. There's a ton of really popular influencers that have just left, and when they walked away, they just walked away. They didn't delete everything. The complete deletion of everything just seems very suspect versus just walking away or even making them private. I don't know, I might be wrong. Discuss. Okay, I don't think that her deleting all of her posts means that she's going to go be on a reality show. I don't know what that means, although it likely means that she's doing a different type of job and wants to conceal her internet past and be more professional and whatnot. That's what it seems like to me. That's the only reason I can think of that you would delete all of your internet past. Like if I had to go get a job or something as a CEO, they may not like seeing all of these super hilarious videos that I've made. You know what I mean? Like I might have to private all this crap. No, I'm just kidding. They would make me the head of the company as soon as they saw my channel. I can't believe that you were making videos about this crap on YouTube. What the hell? Oh, wait a minute. We looked further? These videos are the dopest thing that we've ever seen in our lives. You're the new president of the company. Welcome aboard, sir. Thank you. Thank you. It's a honor to be here. This person responds to that by saying, then why did she beef up her LinkedIn profile looking for corporate marketing jobs? I hope you're right for our entertainment, though. Yeah, I don't think you're correct. I don't think she's going on a reality show. That would be awesome, though. That would be great. But no, I think she's going to look for some sort of marketing job or work some sort of regular ass job. By the end of this video, I'm going to show you where she's currently working because we have found out, I think. This person says, I genuinely think she's done, at least for a while. If you think about her failures over the last couple of years, it makes sense. The failures include the big girl travel account, running arc, surgery arc, podcast arc, Christmas sweater launch, hiking arc, strongman arc, Amazon One GLP-1 arc. Hell, she couldn't even make it to a Taylor Swift concert. God, there were a lot of arcs. But were those failures of arcs, or was she just selling products and therefore she accomplished her goal of trying to sell each one of those products, which was really weird. It was bizarre to be selling running shoes and then surgeries and then trying to be hiking and then strong. Like, I don't know. It was really weird. Every one of these arcs was very strange, I thought. The only arcs that actually made sense to me from her were probably the podcast arc, Christmas sweater launch, and perhaps the Amazon One GLP-1 arc. All of the other arcs, the running, the surgery, the hiking, the strongman, none of that crap made any sense to me. You know what, guys? I'm gonna go be a runner. Yeah, like, what? Day one, I'm just gonna start running. Like, as if you could just go start running randomly. It took me years of hard work to build up to running. She's been phoning it in with the clothing hauls. She got rid of John and Tracy, and all she's been posting lately is about how hard it is to be chronically ill. Sponsorships are drying up and reactors are picking her apart, so why bother? She probably had a bunch of money invested and can afford to take a break. She might come back eventually, but the influencer lifestyle is not what it was when she started, and her niche is being destroyed by weight loss drugs. Imagine if she takes a few years off to make some serious changes and comes back Nikocado style. Well, I don't know if you want to come back Nikocado style. Okay, so a lot of people aren't buying the she left to go on a reality show angle. I don't think that's the case either, honestly. And in just a moment, we're gonna see some evidence showing that she's working some other type of gig that is not a reality show. So just hang in there. Here's a pretty good theory, my theory, discussion. You know what I think? Anna needs a new job because her influencer career isn't bringing in enough money anymore. Health at every size is not popular anymore. She tried a new income with her strongman arc, but it failed. I don't know how these various arcs can make money anyway. How were we planning on monetizing going and performing in strongman competitions? I have no idea. First, she let John and Tracy go to save money. She tried to land other sponsorships like Amazon and Better Health, but it didn't work so well. Well, I mean, we don't know that. That Amazon One medical commercial probably paid pretty well. The straw that broke the camel's back was that last pee video in her apartment gym. To apply for a new well-paid and normal job outside the influencer bubble, she has to delete all those videos in the hope that her new employer won't find out what a grifting liar she really is. Okay, I don't know about that, but I do know that you would probably want to delete all of your past videos if you were looking for a new job in a different field. That makes sense to me, and I think that's what's actually going on here. And maybe there is a slight change. She is together with this Kate girl. I think they meant to say a slight chance she is together with this Kate girl. Yeah, I heard she had some new friend named Kate or whatever that she had been making a lot of videos with toward the end. I hope she gets her shit together and has a long, fulfilling life with whatever she does, but I think we will see her again. She is too much attention-seeking for not peeing on the internet. Did you mean to say she is too much attention-seeking for not being on the internet? Or did you mean to say not peeing? This person responds to that by saying, I think the problem is she's so big that she physically can't handle a new job. I think the first part of your theory could very well be correct, but I don't imagine she possesses the qualifications nor the ability to work. I'm not sure what you're on about. There are plenty of jobs that aren't super physically demanding, and if she were going to be in marketing or whatever she was trying to be in, I don't think that would be a physically demanding job. Alright, here's another theory. Inez achieved what Anna was hoping to with her strong woman journey. Inez is just a girl and needs to look good no matter where she's at. Okay, I don't know what this video is or what they're on about with any of this. Okay, apparently Inez also went on to be a strong woman. And this person is saying that maybe Glitter and Lasers got butthurt about that or something. I don't know, let's read. I came across this ad for a makeup brand collaboration with Inez. The marketing is around the strongest makeup for the strongest woman. I think this is what Anna was hoping for. But unlike Anna, Inez, a single mother who is actually an athlete who probably needs the sponsorships way more than Anna, has worked her buddy off for years and years to get truly strong and make a mark on her sport. I don't know. Do we think I am reading too far into it, or is it possible? Okay, so this Inez person is a strong woman and she's getting sponsorships with a makeup brand or something. This person is saying that Glitter and Lasers perhaps is butthurt that she is not getting these sponsorships. Perhaps that's what she was looking to monetize with the whole strong woman arc? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if she knew that there were makeup companies that were specifically looking to sponsor strong women. This person says, I personally think Anna left because of losing Tracy and John. I think she found revenue falling, went, well, I can save thousands of dollars a month by just doing everything myself, and I've been here before. I can do that. Then when she started doing that and realized what percentage of her comments are negative or mocking, it really hit her. I would bet money that Tracy was shielding her from that before. She used to be able to use her platforms to get reassurance that she is whatever she was pretending to be, but to have her blinders ripped off as to the nature of her audience must have been jarring. Okay, this person is saying that the people that worked for her before, Tracy and John, were likely shielding her from all of the negative comments online. Well, specifically Tracy. But yes, I would bet this arc with Inez didn't help. She went in expecting to be seen as an inspiration and just became a laughingstock. Is Inez the person that was training her later, after the initial coach? I'm sorry that I'm not fully caught up on all of this. I know I've made videos on Glitter and Lasers in the past, but I tend to not really get too involved in Gora World, or when I do start to cover it, I don't actually care, if I'm being honest. So you don't find me like knowing all the little details or looking into it or whatever. I don't really give a shit, if I'm being real. Okay, so I believe Inez must have been one of the people that was training her for a minute. I tried to Google it real quick, but it did not help. It's hard to find the information now because everything she ever did has been deleted. All right, let's take a look at Inez. Okay, let's see. Did you work with Glitter and Lasers, Inez? All right, Inez is a badass, dude. Did she work with Glitter and Lasers, though? Not seeing any photos. I'm guessing so. They must have had some sort of connection, right? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, and now we're gonna figure out what Glitter and Lasers is really up to these days. Proof she's selling scams? Good old tonic water. Here's a post from a company selling dog water electrolytes. Introducing Dogvertising. At the American Kennel Club AKC 250 event in Philly, we created dog-level media, sniffable bacon-scented stickers, hydration checkpoints, and ads designed to be peed on. Yep, and our ads didn't disappoint. After dogs marked them, the ads helped show owners if their four-legged friends were dehydrated. Turns out, 80% were, so we introduced them to LYX, the essential hydration mix made just for dogs. Okay, so this company is selling electrolytes to give to your dogs because the water apparently ain't enough. Thanks to our team at 6+1 and our partners at LYX, Dylan M. Jones, David Deering, Anna O'Brien, and Skeet Freeman. Okay, so it looks like she's working for this company called LYX that is selling electrolytes to dog owners. And they were at some American Kennel Club event where dogs peed on these little stickers or something, and then the sticker told the dog owner, "Your dog is dehydrated. You need to buy this product." So that's what she's selling now. Dog electrolytes. Shady, easy work, scummy, fake stuff. Not surprised. This person says, just give your dog water for fuck's sake. Someone responds to that by saying, nope, gotta sniff the pee. Yeah, we need special stickers the dogs pee on to tell us if they're dehydrated. Dog electrolytes? What the What are we doing? Dog Gatorade, essentially? Dog Pedialyte? This person says if there's water in the bowl, my dog is probably hydrated. Seems to have worked for man and dog for a few millennia. Yeah, that's basically my technique as well. You should have seen me outside with the dogs the other day. They had a bowl of water. If they got thirsty, they could drink it. No test needed. That was the test. If the dog is thirsty, they will take a drink. They do it like that. I'm sorry for demonstrating. I have my own technique for finding out if my dog is dehydrated. I put out a water bowl, and then if he goes and drinks from it, like this or whatever, that means that they were thirsty and or needed water. It's a pretty good technique. When they feel like they've had enough water, they stop. This is drinking water. This is like a dog tongue lapping on the water. I'm sorry, I'll stop doing that. Yeah, I can see giving a dog electrolytes if they have been sick, but a dog can just have Pedialyte unflavored, diluted 50-50 with water. No need for gimmicky products. No, they need the special dog electrolytes. Alright, and at the end there we learned that GlitterAndLazers is now working for some company selling dog electrolytes. Apparently. It's a good thing we got rid of all of that content online which might have made us look bad so we could go on to test dog pee-pee. You know what I mean? Like we wouldn't want to look all weird and crappy to our new potential employer where we're working testing dog urine. You know what I mean? So that's good that we got all that crap off the internet. So we explored a lot of interesting theories in today's video and eventually came around to learn that she's most likely working for some marketing company selling dog electrolytes or whatever. Either way, what do you think of the theories that we just explored? Leave a comment below. Happy Thursday, everybody. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly.